Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for another episode of my QPR career on Football Manager 2015. In the last episode, we opened up the brand new Premier League season and we won against Burnley away from home, putting points on the board. Also, we went through the Europa League group stage draw, and we will have to go through Borussia Mönchengladbach, Ajax and Fenerbahce if we want to be advancing through to the later stages of that competition this season. You guys can look forward to the first fixture in this season's Europa League competition a bit later on in this episode, but first I want to take you guys over the last couple of fixtures that I've kicked on and played off camera. As you remember, in the last episode I played the Burnley game, and our previous two games are the ones that I've played off camera, as you will see. The first one being against West Ham, our first home fixture of the new season. It ended as a draw, 1-1 the final score. It was even Stevens. Both teams having the same amount of shots on target. You can see it was a very physical game. Midfield battles all over the place. I mean, Coates getting booked. So many yellow cards for West Ham. Only Christian Treich picked up the yellow card for QPR. Moving on quickly to our next game. After that, we were away against Hull. We did win 2-1 thanks to goals from Ferrera, who was back from his injury, who is on loan at the moment. He got on the score sheet as well as Vargas, controlled the game. Very close again, just like the West Ham game. We had 8 shots on target, 2 more than Hull. But I will just go ahead and show Ferrera's first competitive goal for QPR this season. And it's good because he'll grow in confidence, I'm hoping, and he'll just kick on from there and start scoring goals. That's what I hope anyway. I mean, it could be a totally different story. He could be a really injury-prone player. I don't want to speak too loudly, but it could be a possibility. I mean, he was out for 3-4 weeks when I signed him on loan. And we'll just sort this out. We'll go to close for his first goal. Slow down the highlights. And let's go. So you can see Podolski was sitting in that central attacking mid-roll, the number 10 in the hole. And you can see Much did well to fight off the pressure. And Ferrera, it was amazing how it happened, really. He was just stood there. It's almost as though he was waiting for the ball. He knew it was coming. Can I get behind the goal? Yeah, I can. As you'll see here. Can I not get any closer than that? I think that'll do. You can see Much feeds the ball through to Ferrera. Failed to pick him up there, Dawson. And Ferrera on the volley just smacks that into the bottom right hand corner. So a good first goal for Ferrera. And as I said, I hope he kicks on now and starts banging them in. You can see on the report, Ferrera had been sensational. He was making an absolute nuisance of himself with the Hull back four. Dawson just couldn't contain him, couldn't keep hold of him. And you can see after that game against Hull, we are up into 4th in the league, just 2 points behind the league leaders, Man City. I know it's still early days, but we're in pretty good form at the moment. We're yet to lose a game, and I think we might be able to pick up 3 points against Sunderland. But it may be difficult because of players' fitness. We've only got 2 days between each fixture because we're having to play on Thursdays now. A bit of a bonus, Jan Sommer will be out of the game we're about to play. He's their number 1 goalkeeper. You can see the team that they've got. It's amazing, isn't it, that I should be drawn against Mönchengladbach because that's the team I'm covering on FIFA 15 at the moment. So I've got a good idea of who their better players are. So Patrick Amann stands out. So does Granit Xhaka. Also Max Kruse, their striker, and Raphael in there as well. And look at this. It's weird how this has happened. They've signed Tolgai Aslan, who I've actually signed in my FIFA 15 career. It's weird how that's happened. And they've got the youngster Brandenburger. I may send out a scout for Brandenburger. Seems like a pretty hot prospect for the future, the age of 20. We are ready for this game. Nordveit faces his former club. And let's not forget, so does Julian Korb, who signed for QPR in the summer. So those 2 players will be starting this game against their former side. Let's see how well Mönchengladbach are doing in the Bundesliga. What am I doing? There we go. So Mönchengladbach, where are they? I can't see. There they are. They're in 7th. Still early days. 4 games gone. They're in 7th. They've done okay recently. 3-1 win against Frankfurt. They had a long pre-season, losing 2 games in the process. The first game in the Dutch Pokal, they won 6-0. They went on to lose against Bayern Munich 2-1. But apart from that, they've done okay in the Bundesliga so far. Stefan Lanny going to be the referee today. He's already dished out 6 red cards after 14 matches this season. There is the predicted starting lineup for Mönchengladbach. I don't think it's going to be a 4-4-2 formation. I'm going to bring in Young for this game. We'll drop out Nathaniel Knight-Percival, who is unregistered. I'm thinking Ferrera. Maybe I can bring him in and replace maybe Charlie Austin. I mean, Ferrera did well. I will play Christian Trash for this game, or Trash. I think it's pronounced Trash. I'm going to keep pronouncing it as Trash until one of you guys say, no, it's Trash. And I think that's going to be it for me. I mean, we're at home. We should be able to control this. I want to make it an impact with our first game into the Europa League this season with a win against Mönchengladbach. And I'm feeling confident. We'll leave Ferrera out on the bench. We can maybe use him as a super sub. See what he can do. So we've been considered favourites. 2 very evenly matched sides. They reckon it's going to be a draw. How much of a boost is Jan Sommer's absence to your chances of winning? Any team would miss a player of his calibre. I'm focused on what we can do. They're going to be fired up and show that maybe I'll stay. I'm focused on what we can do rather than what they're capable of. Can we expect an attacking focus from your team in this match? I'm not prepared to discuss. Actually, we always try to attack where possible. Yeah, we'll go for that. So here's the starting lineup. So Max Kruse starts up front with Raphael just behind. They've got Patrick Hamann. Xhaka's in the side with De Santo on the left. They could turn into a 4-3-3. They've got a pretty strong back 4. Jansk Heimeroth comes in to replace Sommer, who's out injured. They've got Traore and Hagota on the bench. Supply that. I can't wait for this game. Our first game in this season's Europa League. We worked hard to get here last season. Let's take advantage of it now. Come on, lads. I have faith in you to get a good result. Pick up some momentum here. Oh, and I just want to quickly switch back to 2D. There we go. Nice. I like watching Football Manager on 2D. It's the way it should be done. Patrick Hamann, we need to be shutting him down today. And Young starting off well there. So that's the thing, as I mentioned, it looks like they could potentially switch to a... Oh, Ajax have just scored against Fenerbahce. They could potentially switch to a 4-3-3. And Charlie Austin's picked up a knot. Here's Norvai on the free kick. Oh my god, no way! Norvai has scored against his former side. This is incredible. And it comes from a free kick. What a goal. 10 minutes gone. Look at... I can't believe it. Norvai against his former side has just made it 1-0 to QPR. Oh my god, and he celebrated as well. You just can't make it up, can you? We've got a problem here with Charlie Austin. He should be able to... Oh no! Norvai's picked up a knock now. Let's see. Oh, this is unbelievable. How many injuries do I want to get here? Podolski's injured. He's going to have to come off. I could bring on Leroy Fer to replace him. He can sit into that central attacking mid-roll. And I think we'll leave Charlie Austin for now. He should be able to run things off the same as Norvai. Not what I wanted, but we are in the lead against Mönchengladbach. Now, what was I saying about their formation? They could switch to a 4-3-3, and if we can see a highlight of that, we'll be able to tell. And they're going to try and catch us out, so we need to be keeping shape as much as possible. We're doing well with possession. We've dropped down to second. Fenerbahce in the lead now against Ajax. They've turned that game around on its head, and it is half-time here at Loftus Road against Mönchengladbach. We are in the lead. I'm happy with your performance. And I think I'm going to bring on Ferrera for the next 45 minutes because Charlie Austin doesn't seem to have improved. We will leave on Norvai. I'm not sure if I'm taking a massive risk there. I mean, he's looking calm. His condition seems to be increasing ever so slightly, so we should be okay. I probably will take him off. And it's just gone 3-1 to Fenerbahce. Diego with the goal. I think that's the Brazilian Diego, isn't it? Oh no, Raphael. Oh, nicely defended there by Noah, but they've still got the ball. Max Kruse, it's a penalty. Steven Kulka with the initial challenge. And it's going to be Kruse to take the pen. He's going to convert this with his left foot. Sure, come on Adrian, this would be sweet if you could save this. Oh, it's 1-1. Bottom right hand corner. at the hour mark and we've dropped down to third. Come on. There's still plenty of time. We can get back in the league, get our nose back in front in this game. At least we're not chasing it like Gladbach have had to do for the majority of that first half. Cruz are just smacking it into that bottom corner. Players looking frustrated. Come on. Pick yourselves up, lads. Just try and encourage them by being assertive. Let's see what happens. I mean, we've been so dominant possession-wise. I know that doesn't really mean much. It's the amount of chances that you create, but... Trash to Vargas. Something's coming here. Oh, fires it straight at Heimenroth. It's a simple save. Vargas was looking to find that top right-hand corner. Can't blame him for having a go. Oh, well done, Fer. I think he got a touch on that then. Fine Korb against his former side. It's not just Norvite today. Korb again. Picks up the loose ball. Fer to Much. Back to Fer. It's Ferrera again for QPR. It is 2-1. It's not offside. I was afraid it was going to say offside then, but no. That is his second goal this season for QPR in all competitions. He's not going to stop scoring now, is he? And I like Fer's run there, making space for himself. Ferrera totally onside and just on the volley again, smacking that past the keeper on his left foot. And I'm going to take off Norvite now. I'm going to have to bring on Eric. Yeah, we'll bring on Eric Dyer. It's the only player that can fit into that position. And we'll drop Young and call back into those right back and left back positions. Retain possession. We've got this one in the bag, I think. Be more disciplined. Totally forgot to put that on, actually. Control. Not sure if this is a risk, but I would like to just come away with a 2-1 win. I'm happy with that. So maybe I can... Yeah, let's try that. If it all goes tits up in a minute, then I can just switch it back round. Norvite goes off injured. Hopefully it should be okay for... he may miss the Sunderland game, actually. It's a lack of fitness. Oh, we've got another free kick. Fires it straight at the keeper. It's 3-1. Vargas. Only just finished making all my changes. Nice. 3-1 up against Gladbach. We are in second. Level on goal difference with Fenerbahce. Fer with a nicely taken free kick. Keeper couldn't hold on to it. Powers it away, and it's Vargas there to mop up the attack. Good stuff. 3-1. I'll take that. Oh no, they've got a corner. Set piece. Traore takes. Gnabry, and it's 3-2. They're still in this game. They're not dead yet. Reynolds with the goal. Let's go to Fluid. I might have to, if things do get a little touchy, I might have to switch to Contain. Oh, that's a nice goal as well, right into the bottom corner. What was this guy doing? Who is that? Is that Korb against his former side on the far post? Wasn't even doing anything. He was just standing there. Douche. You know what? What I want to do here, I think I'm gonna tell my players to, where is it? Contain. Waste time. Lower tempo. Play even safer. We'll keep the disciplined on. Retain possession. Use tighter marking. Oh my god, there's just under 10 minutes to go. Let's hold on to this lead. I'll be happy with a 3-2 win. Obviously, I'm not happy about conceding those 2 goals, because they could have easily been avoided. Come on, ref, don't give them another chance. Patrick Kamani switch over to the left. Gnabry, Reynolds, Raphael. Oh, well done. Good challenge. What are you doing, lads? It doesn't matter. There is a full-time whistle. We've won 3-2. Our first game in the Europa League this season, and we've picked up 3 points. Very happy with that. It's a pretty decent performance. 54% of the ball, 23 shots, 15 of those on target. Bit of a scrappy game when it came to fouls. 12 for us and 10 for them, but it doesn't matter. We're up into second in the group stage, but there's still a long way to go. This isn't over yet. We've still got to play Gladbach away from home. We've got to play Ajax next. I think that's good. Oh, no! Podolski out for 2 months? This is not good news. Not happy about that after he sustained a strained knee ligament after twisting painfully during that game against Gladbach. I could cancel his loan, but, you know, I'm not going to do that because it's only 2 months. I mean, there's still a long way to go this season. So we'll hold on to him for now. I don't think it gives you an option anyway. Not one that I can see. You must be pleased at getting off to a good start with a victory in your opening match. I think it will give us confidence going into the next one. Cruiser scored a penalty today after a mistake. Stephen will recover from this and come back even better. A bit of a collector's item today. A goal from Nordvide against his former side. How can we forget that? It's a free kick. It's a great moment for Harvard. Harvard was in fine form today, wasn't he? He was simply faultless. He was. Against his former side. Amazing. They'll be kicking themselves that they let him go in the summer to QPR. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end it there. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.